after spending the last 24 hours with George, I think the one thing that I took away. I mean, there's a million, right? But I think the one thing I took away was just his passion for his family, his passion for his craft, Major League Baseball, his passion for his teammates, and that was something that I'm hoping that was passed on to our players, and I know they were listening. They all had their notebooks out and all that, but that was one thing I took away from George today. I mean, I thought it was an incredible 45 minutes he spent. He simplified everything, especially in today's world where the games are changing, baseball's changing, and he made it so simple for these kids, and that it's okay to be simple. And the other thing is, to be simple, you got to be mentally tough, and that was another thing I thought George passed along to our team. So it was awesome to be a part of that.
How important is tonight's dinner for your program?
Huge. I mean, it's our biggest fundraiser. It's something, it funds everything from baseballs to an extra trip to going on that bigger trip across the country. This is not our sole provider of our program, but it is by far more than 50% of our fundraising needs come from this dinner.
Well, how important is it for your kids to experience a Hall of Famer? I mean, you have George Brett, Nomar was here a couple years ago. I imagine that's not an experience that people get at every program.
Yeah, I think this dinner is so special. I've been a part of a few dinners at the few other stops I've been at, but nothing like this dinner. And I think what makes it really cool is the intimacy. And that was something I was telling some donors last night was, when you first arrive somewhere, everybody's either a donor or a booster or an acquaintance. And then you kind of cross that line, you get into the friend zone, and then now you cross that line, you're into a family zone, and that's what Reno is, and that's what Reno's meant to me and my family. And with these speakers coming in, the statures of George Brett and Nomar and Bruce Bochy and Dave Roberts and all these guys have been welcomed into Reno with open arms, and the others, it's been reciprocated from these guys. They want to be a part of the community for the time that they're here, and I don't think there's any other dinner like that.